call away. I miss the way you free. I'm out of town, go for a week, but when I come back, girl, that pussy just one call away.
Welcome back, you guys, to VIBEZ.WIT.NEHEMIAH, where we talk about world hip-hop news and get different perspectives from our weekly guests. And this week we got a very special guest. Give it up for PROMANE03.
What's happening?
Thank you again for stopping by for this week's show, man. How's it going?
Shit, I ain't slow motion, bro. Just chilling and shit. Being a family man. Trying to keep some shit that was going on, man.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hopefully everyone's doing good as well. So of course we're gonna start off with the news. Family sues after school bus dragged 6-year-old girl along the street by her backpack. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, no, I ain't no shit like that.
So basically, I actually do have the video, so we'll watch it real quick because I do want you to see what the heck happened because it was crazy. But what gets you worried a little bit is like you would think walking home by yourself is unsafe, right? But if you can't even trust
motherfucking bus driver
to the thing,
man, that couldn't be my before this shit even come on, that couldn't even be my child. You hear me? Like,
check out this video. Hold on. We'll check it out, bro. This is so the door doesn't shut all the way. You see that? And she's dragging, bro. She's dragging.
No.
Yes. And this
motherfucker blowing this shit.
And no one's not recognizing it. None of the people. Hello.
No.
This is going on for a couple. This is
how long that man was on that shit, dog?
like a solid 2 minutes at least. She didn't have the nice teacher. She didn't have the nice bus driver either, bro. Like,
fuck that. Getting the mic out there and shit.
Look at now she's starting to look at now. And people are honking at her.
Oh my God.
So yeah, so what's your reaction on that, bro?
Man, hell nah, bro.
Are you suing? Are you
Yeah, I'm suing. But first of all, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Cause if I don't win the case, I don't give a fuck. But somebody get their ass, bro. I don't care nothing about none of that shit. Like, somebody gonna have to get the hand, bro. Like,
how could you not pay attention to that, though?
Man, I'm talking about, man was on that bit for like, hell nah, bro.
She definitely went like past the whole neighborhood.
I know she was going about 60. You feel me?
She was going pretty fast, and what's more scary in that situation is that thank God she was holding on to her backpack because Lord knows if she would have fell out of that, she probably would have got. You know, I don't even want to mention what probably would happen.
Nigga, what about nigga the scratches and bruise or whatever?
Oh nah, most that. Oh,
you feel me? Ooh.
I'm not too sure if it says on the news if how much she got hurt.
That shit crazy as hell.
I think it was just some scratches and stuff, so it's reported.
Shit, that by the grace of God, he ain't got nothing but some scratching. Shit. And that shit
was found broken a total of 16 rules during the incident.
Fuck rules? Fuck you talking. That would I come on watching news for real type of shit like that, cause they be on that bullshit, you hear me? Like, don't be want to give a nigga the right to the right info type of shit. The news already full of bullshit and lies. And you feel what I'm saying? One had bullshit, one had lies. Then they ain't gonna even give you the whole information on nothing.
Nothing.
Man,
you asked out. For sure, you asked out.
I don't really be fucking with it like that. You feel what I'm saying? But I watch the news, but hell no.
Well, hopefully she's alright, and everything's good. And hopefully they do sue that damn school.
Crazy as hell.
So, Doritos offers a 13-year-old girl $2,000 as a reward for discovering a rare puffy chip. So y'all need to pay attention to y'all chips, man. $20,000 for a puffy chip. There's actually a picture. Oh, you seen it?
I seen that shit on Instagram a couple of days ago.
I'm trying to think if they have a picture. And I know they did have a picture. I know
that motherfucker was fat though. You hear him like
it looked good. Honestly,
like,
I probably would have ate it. I probably would have ate it.
Like, that nigga was swole like a little popcorn.
But what makes you think it's worth so much? That's the thing that don't make sense to me.
I don't know.
It's kind of like it's so rare. Like
they just probably just put a price on it because it's so rare. Oh, this the first somebody found the Alfie chip. Everybody know Doritos. Everybody got a bag of Doritos. I ain't never had that shit to happen.
All right. So for the next news, Joe Exotic weed line package earns its stripes. So apparently, Joe Exotic, while in jail right now, has his own weed line coming out. And apparently it's good.
Nigga be having pull though, bro. I don't give a fuck. Nigga be having pull, bro. Behind that can, dog.
Hey, like he's smart. He uses everything he can for his advantage as far as like his exposure. What do you think about the package though?
Oh, so it got the pride.
Yeah, it got the pride on the bottom. It looks pretty good. Would you buy a Joe Exotic?
Me personally, I like some of the little rappers that the weed come in and see first, but I ain't tripping off this. If the weed good, I ain't tripping. I'ma smoke that shit. You feel me? I ain't tripping off the rapper, but at the same time, like, as long as other shit ain't going to no other cause, you feel me? I ain't trying to support certain type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
as far as like starting your own weed brand. Do you think anyone could kind of do that? If you have any,
me personally, I would say yeah, because at the same time, like it's so many goddamn niggas come back, nigga go to the store, buy some clones, they can grow his own weed, mix that shit, fuse that shit, how you go to his own house type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You take that shit somewhere, a little vendor or some shit, take that shit somewhere, nigga go sell that shit, nigga smoke a blunt with them niggas and shit. All that shit pressure. Nigga said about the peach, them niggas to get you some dough and shit. Business right there.
And then you're done.
Don't get your clout up after that. Like,
well, for y'all that don't know, Joe Exotic got his own weed, so check it out. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? There might be some fire. You know, like, hey, who knows?
I fuck with that pack though.
Yeah, hey, the pack looks dope. Of course, it has tigers. For y'all don't know, can't see. He got some tigers on there. He's sitting on the throne. He got like a bunch of tigers surrounding him, and of course, a bunch of weed. And it's Joe Exotics, which. Of course, right? Like of course, you'd have that as famous. Take advantage of that exotic.
That's your name. Your name already exotic. I had some exotic weed.
So apparently, I don't think we doing that, PROMANE, because I guess other rappers out here are trying to buy a planet.
Man, I heard.
Lil Uzi Vert trying to purchase a planet.
My thing about that shit, bro. How can somebody sell some shit that's not even theirs in the first place?
Technically, they do say it is against the law, per se. But in reality, I guess a company could just be like, anyone could just be like, hey, I'll sell you this planet. And then give you a certificate and just say it's their planet.
But how?
But it's not necessarily legally there.
That's what I'm saying. But like, what would be the steps and the precautions behind that shit? Like what the fuck? That's crazy as hell. Like,
I mean,
how could you price some shit like that? How could you price a planet?
That's the thing I'm trying to figure out too is how much they're actually trying to like charge this man. You know, like I know people buy stars though. Have you ever heard of that? Where like people
a long time ago, but
yeah, I don't know if they could do it now still, but
I never understood why though.
And then they kind of just name it for themselves.
Man. I mean, but some people got nonsense little superstitions and all that other shit. You feel me? They believe in other shit. You feel me?
So if PROMANE had the money, would he go ahead and buy his own planet if it was a possibility?
Yeah, no. Cause I ain't finna go out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm bidding some land on that motherfucker.
He over here trying to do a music video on the planet.
Shit.
Well, damn.
That's a lifetime investment though for some shit though. I ain't gonna front though. If it come down to some other shit, that will be like a lifetime investment though.
Or as in like in the future, people could actually visit planets, and you're like, oh shoot, like
that part. But like, if you really, someone could really own a planet, bro, like. That will revert back to a couple of years ago.
And then someone would try to buy Earth then.
That will revert back to a couple of years ago when they said THIZ about the color black.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
That is weird. But I bet you someone would try to buy the Earth though. If someone could buy another planet, they would be like, okay, then
somebody gonna always try to trump somebody else type shit.
I know.
Hey, bro, y'all niggas crazy.
So of course, next news, Kanye West is coming out with an album, Donda.
Kanye.
Are you excited for this project coming out?
Me personally, no. Because no disrespect to Ye, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Ye, you feel me? But like, I fell off a while ago. You feel me? But I ain't gonna start though. But like, at the end of the day, he gonna always do his shit. He gonna say what he gonna say, and this shit gonna be fly type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not my ear lay at these type of days. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's been a minute though.
It has been a minute, and this is his 10th project. So I mean,
I fuck with that part. It's been a minute though. I mean, I want to see how this shit go.
So apparently, so he had a listening party in Atlanta at the Mercedes.
Mm.
So I guess it's free. It's free when you do the listening parties. So a lot of people are outraged that the snacks were expensive at the event. Apparently, like snacks were going over like $65 at an event. You think that's pricey?
Yeah, 65. What kind of snacks?
So wait, hold on. I'll show you right now.
Like,
I'll show you.
Because at the same time,
it says it's 65 for assorted snack basket, 35 for kettle corn, and 45 for cookies and brownies.
Man,
is that price? Are you spending?
First of all, I ain't even finna be that hungry. In that, I don't give a fuck how much weed I smoke. I ain't even finna be that hungry to spend $45 on a snack, nigga. Like, hell no, bro. I'm a street nigga at the end of the day, bro. My house full of noodles and shit. You know what I'm saying? All the food and shit, but at the end of the day, nigga, I'm cooking noodles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, bro. I mean, yeah, that's pricey, Zach. I mean,
yeah, nah, that's overrated as fuck. I ain't fucking with that though. See, they be on that other shit.
It was supposed to come out this Friday, but it's gonna come out in August 10th, I believe. That's what they're speculating. Some people are saying they're waiting for the Drake to come out so he could drop it, or maybe Drake should drop it at the same time.
Yeah, both are waiting to see who's gonna do what first, because they're gonna try to push their shit.
Would it be petty for Drake to drop it on the same day as Kanye?
I mean, at the same time, the media gonna always want to give attention to something type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
They're gonna always want to put somebody up against each other. They don't want to always give somebody that credit for that credit type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna always want to, just like on Instagram posts, like this person or heart this person, which one the best rapper type of shit. Why this nigga can't be great? Why this nigga can't be great type of shit? You feel what I'm saying? So, if they did drop this on the same day, to me it wouldn't matter type of shit, because if you do what you do, you know how you is, your string gonna scream, you know how your shit gonna go.
Kanye's gonna have his
that's what it's gonna do type of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Drake's gonna have his fans, so no matter what.
And then at the same time, that might give other people who don't listen to y'all music a twist, because I listen to this, or this shit dropped on the same day. Might well listen to this shit too. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so I guess it's no beef, it's just all love at the end of the day. And I guess there was a tweet out, I'm not too sure, remember the name, but I guess they were saying that they're good, they're on good terms now.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that is true and everything does work out, and hopefully we just get a lot of great music. And you know, I know PROMANE coming out a lot of good music too.
Okay.
Talk about that later though. But so the next news coming up, Cribs is back on MTV.
Cribs.
You know what, bro?
I grew up on that shit, man. I'm talking about at the Grand House and that shit, like, that when we had the fat back TV, fuck the flat screens and shit.
Oh, the big ass, bro. I still had this. I had that last year. You know, like, fucking plasma screens. I really, you know, I had this last year, bro. Where you can't watch it during the day. Like,
I'm talking about, nigga, we watch that bitch till the color faded out on that shit. Oh, man.
So apparently, I'm thinking, let me see, I guess they're saying the first guest, I think you're going to see Big Sean. Okay, yeah. So Big Sean, we got JoJo Siwa.
I don't know who that is.
It's this YouTube girl, Rick Ross, Martha Stewart. So
I'll kind of joke around. Nigga, she be smoking and shit.
Oh, she might have. That's my hella different. So as far as MTV Cribs, which house would you want to see the most as far as the artist goes? Like
out of that category,
or just in general? Yeah.
Me personally, like the show would just be good
in general.
In general, you feel what I'm saying? But me, if I had that status and I had that look, no, I would choose. No, you ain't coming to my house.
I know, right? You ain't coming to my house.
But like, everybody don't show everything type of shit. But you know what I'm saying? But like, the people have some fly ass crib. It's like,
I think it would be cool if they showed like people that passed away. Like for instance, like Tupac's house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Biggie's house. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that would be cool if they did something like that.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Because I think those are the houses I would like to see the most, to see kind of how they, you know what I'm saying?
What they had established before they did.
Exactly. Yeah, because I remember I was watching the trailer and they were showing like old MTV Cribs and they were showing when Redman was showing his crib. Do you remember that? When he, like, he had the homie sleeping on the floor and then he had like... he was doing it. Hey, he was still Redman though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that nigga funny.
He was still like, hold on, just want to make sure something. Okay, we good. Nah, but he was still like, so I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to MTV Cribs.
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's coming out August 11th for everyone that doesn't know.
Oh yeah, that's about my birthday. That's a classic right there.
Yeah, that's a classic. Another actually about TV. Let's make sure I get right there. So Friday, the last Friday, we haven't heard a lot about that movie. So I just seen some news about it. Apparently, it's stuck on Frozen because Ice Cube and the producers could not become to agreement on the last movie. But yeah, like you were saying, like, you know, they use Young Fly.
I would say, hey, yeah, one of the fan makers had DC Young Fly and Cat Williams. They had on there, and I think Kevin Hart. And another one had goddamn Ice Cube's son and DC Young Fly. That was supposed to be best friends, and that's when Smoker supposed to got out of rehab and he, you know what I'm saying, come back with his son and shit or whatever type of shit.
Would you want to see like new actors, or would you want them to bring back original actors?
It would be always good to see the original actors. You feel what I'm saying? New characters can always be developed, and you feel what I'm saying. They always give somebody aside. You feel what I'm saying? But because they can actually stand out more too and be like a main part for somebody else. Like we already know they're the main characters, but that person could be a main character to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're a new person and they coming with their shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that.
Nah, you're right about that. As far as like my opinion, I would love to see everyone come back, especially Chris Tucker. And then maybe after that, you know, because after the last Friday, maybe do like younger people and stuff like that. That does suck though that movies don't come to development because of disagreements. Obviously, you know, Ice Cube writes his scripts, does most of the things, so why not give the man, you know,
He gonna stand on what he gonna stand on what you want.
Yeah, exactly, and it sucks that can't happen, but hopefully it does, and end up you know, coming together and everything does work out.
We need that. We
really do need that movie, because it was a big culture. I remember the first Friday, and then just all the Fridays, bro. I feel like
that was said, "Daddy, Craig's here."
So, of course, that's enough with the news. Of course, we're going to talk about you now, PROMANE. So, of course, bro, so where were you born and raised? Let everybody know.
Man, I'm from the South, you feel what I'm saying? Birmingham, Alabama, 205, Birmingham, country boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit the city, though, you feel me? But we on some country shit, though, you feel me? Like... But, yeah.
So, how was growing up in the South?
For me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the South that for me...
Like, what's the influences out there?
As in, like
it could be like music, or is there dancing out there? Like
it's a lot of music influence out there. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of talented people in the South. You feel what I'm saying? It's in Alabama specifically. You feel what I'm saying? Especially Birmingham. Let me put that out there.
Yeah.
Like it's the city gets slept on because it's so many climb us in the same bucket, trying to step on each other's head. They ain't gonna try to let see another nigga sign type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But the influence, it will be music type of shit. I mean, it's a couple of nonsense people dance or whatever, but like music, that's the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be violence everywhere type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that's where you from. That's what you adapt to. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's up to you to make a better person, not to say at the end of the day type of shit. Oh, you just gonna stay the same nigga. You feel me?
No, people. Yeah, I respect that because. Like I said, bro, there's two roads. People could choose two roads, you know? And it just all depends on kind of how you want it.
Yeah. But shit, like, from my mama's house to staying with other folks, you know what I'm saying, that's not relatives, you feel what I'm saying, on some other type of situation, you feel what I'm saying, to live with my grandma, that's when I really started, you know what I'm saying, like, turn some shit up for real. I've been, you know what I'm saying, been on my level type of shit in middle school and all the other shit, but like when I started saying my grandma and shit, like that I really like jumped out the porch, got on some other shit.
Yeah, really like pushing it.
Yeah.
So like, would you say your grandma was a big influence?
Yeah, most definitely. And my grandma, my mama, most definitely, but it's my great grandma. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I gotta tell it on my chest right here. You feel me? But it was her type of shit, you feel me? Like, when I lost her back in, I think that was like, what, 2013? I think, you feel what I'm saying? That took a big toll and took me on a whole different path type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, all I can say is that's a beautiful thing to even say that you got to chill with your great grandma.
Man. Like,
that's a.
I'm talking about, like, goddamn, you come in the house with a pro card, goddamn progress report, you got AIDS, you get $20 for every AIDS you get. You feel like, I'm talking about this shit. You feel like, nigga going to buy his own shoes. Nigga like, oh man.
And that teaches people. It's a beautiful way to start for young kids because, you know, obviously, you know, teaches them how to spend money, how to save it, and stuff like that. So that's really good that you have that influence. And rest in peace, obviously.
That shit out. Took a big turn, you know what I'm saying, 2013, you feel me? I started getting some more of that bullshit, you feel what I'm saying? Started getting some more cases on some other shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
so when did you, like, want to, like, leave that state?
Me personally, I always wanted to leave, you feel what I'm saying? Because, like, I already know where I come from. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it no matter what side of town I was on, east side, west side, on the south side, whatever, north side, like, I know where I come from type of shit. And I know what's going to come with this shit type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, I always had the mentality, oh, I want to go here, I want to go here type of shit.
And you'll carry your state.
I ain't never had pictures on my wall of this state or go this type of picture, whatever, but in my mind, and I know I want to do music, and I said, oh, I'm finna go here. I'm finna go here. But at the same time, I was still so comfortable where I was because I was doing what I was doing type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? But I ain't never been scared to go nowhere type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, coming here, I ain't never thought I'd be here type of shit. I came here because of my baby girl type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was sitting on papers and shit. Like,
no, but it's cool, like, I love hearing people's stories, how they get to Bakersfield, because it's always just, it's
I got
random, bro.
I got the Bakersfield after a couple of years, back and forth from California, period. Like, I've been to Bakersfield going on probably like 3 years now. In August, you feel what I'm saying? So, but I was in about fucking coaching, Pasadena, Van Nuys, all that before I came down here, you feel what I'm saying? So shit, it was different places, them different places put a different aspect on me, period, just besides just coming to California, because there's other music that we don't get in the South and that type of shit.
Exactly.
Like, we get the old school, you know what I'm saying, NWA and all that other shit, whatever. First song that I would have heard from a Cali nigga, I didn't even know he was a Cali nigga, was YG. Two of them Booty made it to BET. You know, when Two of them Booty made it to BET, I didn't even know YG was a Cali nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I was bumping that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get, like, the shit I listen to right now, I would have never heard that shit down there. And niggas still ain't hear that shit down there. Like,
and that's what people don't understand, right? Is that people listen to certain things, like, in certain areas. So you might not think that music.
It seems so cliche in the South because everybody got they, you know what I'm saying, they natural sound, you feel what I'm saying? But everybody knows Louisiana, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, gonna come with the music, Texas, you feel what I'm saying, gonna come with music type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like another California Hollywood type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's just spread out in different states and shit type of shit. You feel me? But
so was it dangerous in that area where you were from?
yeah.
You know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up on two different sides of town. You feel what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was back and forth from the west side to the east side, but I stayed mostly on the east side when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? In Kingston, the projects, you feel what I'm saying? KTP. And that shit, yeah, shit was really crazy right now. Everybody, if anybody know about the South and know about Birmingham, the shit, they say Kingston projects, like, they gonna know, like, it's a deal. You feel what I'm saying? Because we got Kingston projects right here. Then we got Baby Kingston right here. That is a smaller projects right there on the side. You feel me? Like, and we had Avondale, Cross 10, like, all that shit. That was just like gangland. You feel what I'm saying? But like, young niggas though.
Oh, like,
it like just like how young niggas is in this generation right now. Like we was that too though. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to teach them niggas not to do that. We're doing the same shit to like, oh, hey, trying to tell us type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like, shit. Man, when I moved to the west side and shit, you feel what I'm saying? I got a little older and shit. I was always back and forth and shit, but I actually stayed with my grandma for like 9th grade type of shit, 8th grade, 9th grade type of shit. You feel me? That's when the shit took another big turn. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I always been going to the west side, telling my niggas and shit, been on the block, but when I stayed there, it made a whole big difference. Like, more shit started to happen, more influences on some other shit I ain't supposed to be influenced by type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that was the life I chose to live, and I was good at it too, that type of shit.
I know,
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
you were bad. You were bad.
I was good at it though, but like, I done seen the dirt too though, you feel what I'm saying? Like back and forth to jail and shit, like back and forth to the county, state, and all the other type of, not state, but back and forth to the county, city, and all that other shit. Like, that shit's crazy. You feel me? I wouldn't wish it on no man.
So when did music start coming into your life? When was like, you were like, I want to start rapping?
Music always been a part of my life, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, besides like my cousins in the band type of shit.
Oh,
my
okay,
brothers
so
in the band, you know what I'm saying? Back in the, you know what I'm saying, the days, like the early 90s and shit, like early shit like that. My uncle them used to rap type of shit. He had a little group called East of Doom type of shit. Like, music always been in my family type of shit. Like, but I was writing poetry. You feel what I'm saying? Before I started doing this rapping shit, like, I wasn't really thinking.
So was it like a spoken word, like just, or was it always kind of fast, or it was?
Nah, it was. I wasn't even. How I'm talking fast right now, so I was always talking fast and shit like that. But when I brought more poetry and shit, like you would sit there and like it was like, man, this nigga writes this in here talking like this, but it would sound so sweet and like type of shit you feel like.
I think I know that. Just
but like
right now, watch that.
one time though, my partner, you know what I'm saying, I got locked up and shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying, my nigga and shit, he told me just like bunch that shit together. You feel what I'm saying? Like the haikus and shit that I write, and just bunch that shit together. Space song out of bunch together. He said, and just say it all in one little thing instead of just taking your breath. And that's when I started rapping. That was back in like,
y'all hear that shit?
that was like 2013. You feel what I'm saying? Like 2012, 2013. I was a young nigga though. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
So is PROMANE writing poetry for like females? Is he kind of just doing it?
PROMANE was doing self poetry. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was.
Is it kind of like an outlet in a sense?
Yeah. I was in a lot of dark places when I was younger. You feel what I'm saying? And like I always had some kind of love. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm still the individual. I'm gonna deal with my demons.
Exactly. So you turned poetry into rapping, bro. So when did that kind of come in together? As far as like when you wanted to start recording yourself and taking more serious.
Yeah. Basically, all that shit really started happening in 2013. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause that was probably like my the third time I had the incident with the loud type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like, then me and my brothers would sit like it was the main house, but it was like our playhouse type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to name it there, you feel what I'm saying? But that's what was type of shit. Yeah. Even though we was, you know what I'm saying, like had the main person, that type of shit was like, we was in that bitch trapped out, like we was in that bitch doing all kind of shit. But bro had the studio, you feel what I'm saying? That's when I was fucking with Mixcraft, you feel what I'm saying, back in the day and shit. Like, but like we had a little crew and shit back in the days called LDZ.
Oh,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, laying down game, you feel me? Like,
that's dope.
You feel me? Like, it was me, both of my brothers, my cousin, well, all three of my brothers, my cousin. And then we had the little squad, you feel what I'm saying? It was my little brother, then hip hoppers and shit, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, we were doing so I said we had a couple of shows and shit out there shit though, you feel what I'm saying? But like shit ain't work out between, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different mind. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody got different aspects on music, you feel what I'm saying? So
well, the good thing is that you got to spend that time with, you know, as a family to do something, you know, for that time, you know, because that's a beautiful thing when you could do stuff like that with your family, you know what I'm saying? So that
I tell you, at the end of the day, everybody still love it, but we still keep in contact and all that shit. But I said, like, we just what we doing now, we proud of what we doing now, and we pushing each other forward. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's what it is, all that shit like that. But everything really started happening in 2013. Like, I don't know how many songs like within that. Cause I got locked up. Well, I think like October. When I got out like October 2013. I got out around like what's that like May. So yeah, May 2013. I got out October, and then for those to December to the next year around this year, we probably had like good 2 mixtapes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so couple of months. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not, you know what I'm saying? Me too. You feel what I'm saying? My brothers and shit, we was out in the grind and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we everybody knows some shit. But me, know me personally as an individual, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's when I was really like on my crap. You feel what I'm saying? If I had to rate myself in the group that we had, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I put myself second in the midway or third. You feel what I'm saying? But I give niggas their respect though. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I mean, I could just tell by just saying like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So this was obviously over there, right? Not in Bakersfield.
Nah, all this shit happened back in Birmingham and shit. Like when I came to Bakersfield, that's when I really dropped my first like the Triller, the wannabe music videos and all that shit.
Yeah.
All that shit, you feel me? Like that's when I really started putting my main content out because I was a solo artist at that point in time. You feel what I'm saying? So that's when I really.
So you think that kind of helped you in a sense?
Yeah. Most definitely, if I'm saying like I'm always, you know what I'm saying, respect that had the craft from what you know what I'm saying, what we had started, you know what I'm saying, our foundation and shit, cause that's where the shit came from. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was always on my shit, my celly tongue, whatever shit like, but like my brothers, you know what I'm saying, like we actually made music and we did shows and shit type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like when I turned solo, it was just basically like, do I want to keep doing this shit or do I want to do this shit alone? But I know my talent already as is. You feel what I'm saying? So. Why would I waste it?
Waste that shit.
I got my own studio equipment. I was like, fuck it. Let's run this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm calling at the house right in front of my goddamn door. I got the door lock on my girl and my kids. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
shit, you gotta get it.
I got the headphones on. She probably out there, babe. I don't hear nothing.
Open the door.
But like, nah, but here, though, like, when I came here and shit, like, that's when really my solo shit really kicked off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's when I started doing and being more active with myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, actually trying to go out into the scene, be, you know what I'm saying, a little public. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't fuck with people. You type like that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to always be that individual. You feel what I'm saying? Like, too many expectations on people that I got to worry about type of shit. You feel me? But, like, shit been kicking off since I've been out here, though. I give Bakersfield this respect, you know what I'm saying? But just been in California, people I give respect because they fucking with some shit that they ain't what they used to. They get new music from the South, from the artists, the Young Thug, Gucci Mane, whatever type of shit, whoever type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? But like, a nigga actually being here, raw from the South type of shit, and actually being here, dropping music in the city type of shit, and still getting a little love out there, I respect that type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how local I am right now, how I was then. Motherfuckers recognize me and I'm getting, you know what I'm saying, some shit though, so I respect that shit.
And I see it too, bro, like, for real, I respect your grind, you know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, you've been here 3 years? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, for real, bro, like, that's good, and then you keep it pushing. So as far as that, like, how do people close to you see you as an artist? Like, do they push you? Do they motivate you? Do they see like your future? You know, some people, you know, get knocked for trying to be artists, and people like see the potential to try to get pushed. How's that been? Like
half and half. But me personally, I wouldn't even say half and half. I'd say 1/4. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I recently made a post a couple of months ago. You feel what I'm saying, on Facebook? You feel what I'm saying? Like basically saying like I get more support from people that I don't know and people that I just met besides my family type of shit. Or whatever type of shit. Like, y'all supposed to be my main support type of shit. Because if I make it, y'all gonna be here like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, could we help you do this or whatever? Like, at the same time, which is finito.
Yeah, exactly right.
You feel what I'm saying? But like, that's what the situation gonna be type of shit. So y'all supposed to uprise me more than anything type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like,
I know.
But see, like,
The good news is though, you know who's who. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like at the end of the day, you know what's up. Like, and at the top, and you're not alone. You know, that's for sure.
Honestly, but I got a lot of influence. I got influences by a lot of people out here. You feel what I'm saying? Since I've been out here, though. You feel me? Like that's been on the scene. I've been fucking around with around time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like going to different places and with different people, just seeing different other shit too. On top of that, you feel me? So like pretty good experience. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drop no names or whatever, but cutting some cool cats. You feel me? Like that's it for you today. They knew who they are. You feel me?
Most definitely. So what's your main goal for being an artist? Like what do you want to get out of this whole thing at the end?
Me personally, like I'm not shooting to be your biggest rap artist. I'm trying to be, you feel what I'm saying? But like in reality, before I get, I'm not gonna be over my head on the position that I'm in right now. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, I want to be your biggest artist. Anybody that's an artist and shit want to be somebody's biggest artist. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't overstep your pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? Swim your lane until you make it till you bid your breeze to talk your shit. To be able to do some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm gonna always say, yeah, I'm the hardest type of shit. I'm gonna always do some shit like that. But I'm gonna always hold my position too, because I know I'm gonna always be in this category, and I'm thinking, boo, boo, boo. Yeah, that's just me, but somebody that's in my category too, from somewhere else, whatever else. We match in class and music and shit. But this nigga kind of be hard to me though. You feel what I'm saying? I respect him though, but like, my nigga, fuck you, nigga.
You wanna look Nah, but that's cool though, shit. Like, you know, and like, as far as that, like, what's let's say this year. What's your goal for this year? I know we're almost kind of end of it.
Yeah.
But as far as that, like, what do you want to do by the end of this year?
By the end of this year, man, just besides music, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a family man at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got 3 kids, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to make sure they straight, get shit going, kids can start back soon, going back to school and shit.
Yeah.
Like, gotta get back in, know what I'm saying? Like, nigga been in daddy mode, but like, know what I'm saying? Like, full-fledged daddy mode. Now we going back to school and shit, gotta pick up and do all this shit, you feel me? Like, it's gonna be less studio time probably, but I got enough songs right now in my category, my bracket. I can separate and break my music down and put out singles. I can put out projects and type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's the unique thing about that, you know, like you could definitely.
Yeah, I would say, but when it comes down to the music part, you feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be more videos, more, you know what I'm saying, like me being engaged and on the scene type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be basically more PROMANE.
PROMANE, yeah.
At the end of the day, it's basically gonna be more PROMANE. Cause everybody, like I said on my song, everybody around is the same question. What that boy name is? Everybody wanna know who this country ass nigga on the side of Bakersfield from. Who is this nigga? You feel what I'm saying? I'm letting people know.
PROMANE. What would you say to upcoming artists, as far as like, you know, people that are coming up? What would you give like advice to?
Shit, man. You can't let nobody knock your craft. You feel what I'm saying? If somebody tell you whack, you feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker tell you whack. You feel what I'm saying? I've been told no whack. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, distribution. That's very important, actually,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Especially like owning your own beats.
Yeah, sure. Cause that shit can become a hassle. Like when that, especially fucking around with the YouTube, people be thinking they safe with shit. Like it can say non-profit on the or free for profit or whatever type of show them how, but you just snatch them up off the URL and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, the copy and pasting this shit. You ain't going to them people. It's a blue line right there, blue title right there with them people pages, official page on that shit. You gotta click on that shit and you'll find that beat. It's gonna be worth some money. You're gonna pay for that shit. That shit gonna hit you in the long run. Type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't careful with that shit, like, you ain't making agreements with these people and, like, you know, emailing and networking with these people and actually talking to the people who making these beats, like, you're gonna be fucked. You feel me? Like, get you an in-house producer. Learn how to make beats yourself type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the best route to go if you want to do music. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can, and that saves you money to stack up to get you somewhere that you want to do with producers or whatever type of shit, or a feature with somebody that you want to do a feature with type of shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Keep everything in-house. Learn how to do it yourself, build your shit up. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so like right now, I'm barely trying to start doing music. So right now, I'm kind of just dropping free music, not really trying to go through DistroKid. Because the last project I did, the EP I did, it was on DistroKid, but I did buy every little beat and stuff like that. But besides that, though, it's like I was thinking, like, why am I gonna get ahead of myself in a sense? Like, no one doesn't know me yet. So I feel like I need to really build my category.
That part
so
too.
That's why I feel like I'm gonna just do free mixtapes on SoundCloud.
Yeah, that part
and then
too.
The beats
but
that I'm gonna use.
Me personally, I used SoundCloud back in I'm talking about years ago. Like, I ain't gonna say years ago, like it that old, like 4 or 5 years ago type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But at some point in time, you have to step out. That's what we get. We say we ain't here. Like I just said earlier, we say we ain't here, whatever. But sometimes we have to step outside our comfort zone and put ourselves on that pedestal to give it that try, because all money in is no money in is all money out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't proceed that caution to even try to take that step, you ain't gonna make it. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know the outcome type of shit. You might break the board type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Look at you now type of shit. Boom. You feel me? Just off a try. You feel me? Like, that should be different. But for every artist is different. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody come to different swing, different talk, different cadence, all this shit like that. So trying to get people to catch on, especially where you're coming from and what you're listening to.
Exactly.
Especially what you normally listen to on a daily basis. We got a different person coming over here dropping some more shit. I don't want to listen to that shit.
I know.
You feel what I'm saying? It be stereotyped. You feel what I'm saying? Just like shit, like. But at the end of the day, like, you had to give people chances, right? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're an independent artist, you don't want somebody to give you a chance type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Listen to these folk music, bro. I be having people sending my email shit right now. I see that I'm getting free beats in my email type of shit. Listen to this. I think you're saying hard on this, boo boo. Niggas sending me songs, hey, for this, you know what I'm saying? Get a feature or whatever, boo. Like, type of shit like that. Like, give these people a chance. I respond, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't responding to everything, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I ain't listen to everything, but, like, some shit like, bro, like, fuck with these people, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got a feature right now from a nigga in New Jersey right now. I got a feature right now, nigga from Florida. All type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm branching out to all type of niggas. When I drop these videos, it's gonna be crazy because I'm traveling to them places to do these videos, you feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's gonna be a different culture for me. It's gonna bring out a different style of me that, excuse me, a different style of me that I probably ain't know I had, or probably I'm adapt to that I didn't have, that I had already. Just bring it out more type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, especially when I go to Florida, like, I ain't never been in Florida type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been nowhere type of shit outside of Birmingham, Alabama type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we had a family when you don't even know Ohio for like a week type of shit. It don't count though, cause I wasn't old enough to explore the city on my own type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga like me, like, I ain't never even been to Atlanta. Like, Atlanta right next door, 2 hours away type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, go shopping and just pulling in Atlanta shit. I never did that. I don't go outside. I ain't never been outside of Birmingham 12-5 type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so you literally just went from there to Bakersfield? Like, you did?
I came straight from there to California, nigga.
Because I was going to ask you, too, if you visited other states.
visit but never like live.
Yeah.
Like, and then at the same time, like I wouldn't really call it a visit because we're probably there like a day or two type of shit, and we'll go somewhere else type of like. So I don't really count that because I would actually be there, learn culture, be established.
Yeah, because Atlanta would have been a cool.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to some people.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
or do you think Atlanta has the same culture as?
As Alabama.
Yeah.
In an instance, but not really. You feel what I'm saying? I don't all what is the dog saying? Throw some shit out there. Somebody gonna be mad. You feel what I'm saying? But like
I don't know, bro. But
like Birmingham, know what I'm saying? Birmingham too raw for that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how come they don't like Birmingham niggas out there and type of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's shit like that
So
too. At the same time, like they don't really fuck with Alabama people like that type of shit. But it is what it is, bro. You get what you get. You
and
yeah,
you can't help where you were born at, bro. It's just happens like that. And it probably all happened just from one incident. And just, oh, you know what I'm saying? So that I really do feel that. So
man.
You're saying so as far as music goes, what project are you having out coming out soon? Is there anything that we should hope coming out soon?
Yeah, most definitely. I got a single coming out before I dropped this hip hop R&B album. I have my producer J Palm right now. You feel what I'm saying? So we actually gonna do a lot of different phases right now with our shit. You feel me?
You said app. What'd you say? You developing an app? You say?
An app.
I swear I thought that's what you said.
No. That's not my no, so my producer J Palm and shit. You feel what I'm saying? We coming up on a new function and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
so hip hop and R&B little album and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So some new flavor, and I'm still, you know what I'm saying, rapping or whatever. But I'm giving it a little singing.
You can sing, bro.
You feel? I'm giving it a little, you know what I'm saying, something for the other side. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody don't want to hear trap shit all day. You know, I don't want to be labeled as a trap rapper or whatever, or in the category as a wannabe singer or whatever. I'm a musician. I make music for fitness and every position that I'm in my life at that point in time type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And at the same time, I'm going to give the people what they want too. I'm going to spread my seeds out. It's like I'm having children type of shit. I'm going to spread this seed to the trap. I'm going to spread this seed to R&B. I'm going to spread this seed to hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you have kids everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Feel me? Like, it have to be like that because you can't be a one-trick pony type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't know how long. Me personally, I'm not gonna say how long it's gonna last because some people last it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to be that one that's trying to just be that. You feel what I'm saying? I wanna be known for being in the hip hop category, the R&B category, the jazz, whatever type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got a rock song right now that I made from type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? I got 2 more stories that I'm making right now type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't know that type of shit. You feel me? Like I want to break down all these bridges. I got 2 country records right now type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know do Nas 8 type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like real country records. Like
not a little Nas, bro. I'm glad you said that.
Fuck that sounding, man.
Bro, honestly, that's dope though. Honestly, that's cool as heck.
Because you got to give everybody what they want. You feel what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. You feel what I'm saying? I give my energy to everybody, and not just because I know this and I'm comfortable with this. That's what I'm gonna talk about the whole time. My career type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? I go through pain. I want to hear hip hop and R&B. You feel what I'm saying? I go through love. I want to hip hop and R&B. Exactly. I'm in the car with my niggas. We chilling. I want to hear trap shit, that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm alone chilling, smoking blunt. I want to hit jazz on some other shit, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Blues, whatever. I'm hitting them though. You feel what I'm saying? I got different categories to hit them though. Like I got four different projects right now. I'm working on at the same time, type of shit. My album. I mean, my next mixtape. My producer got working on his shit, but I'm on a lot of features on his shit. You feel what I'm saying? Then this hip hop R&B project that's dropping recent. I mean, just dropping soon, type of shit.
Hear that?
We got a smoke mixtape coming out. You feel what I'm saying? For all the smokers out there, you feel me? And we got a throwback 90s type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? With the old throwback samples from the 90s. You feel what I'm saying? Like we got so much shit at work, but we not put it in just like, okay, we finna do this. We finna make all these songs like this on this tape. we're not doing that.
It's a strategy.
You feel what I'm saying? We get in the studio and just make what we feel at that moment type of shit. And we break our shit down in that category. And we smoking a lot. That's what we in every day. But we're going to make a smoke song every other day type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then boom. Man, I done went through some shit or he went through some shit. We done make like 2, 3 R&B songs type of shit. Talk about some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to bring the different tension. And sometimes it takes a minute. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to go through phases and actually put yourself in that position to make certain kind of music. You feel what I'm saying? Like, now I'm saying like go out there and get into some shit or go get your heart broken type of shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But like,
it's all in the moment.
You feel me? But like, if I want to make an R&B song type of shit, even though I just did like 4, 5 trap song type of shit, it probably I get in the studio, boom, write a hook, thinking I'm finna make the song today. I can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's in fact my mind been stuck on the same cadence and on this certain thing. You know what I'm saying? I can switch it up at any time type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I have to get ready and focus myself to get back on this path of what this genre is to speak about more and getting my feelings about this situation type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Alright, so we know PROMANE for his music, of course, but I know you do acting as well.
Yeah.
Did you ever see yourself doing acting?
No, I haven't. You feel what I'm saying? That's another one of the qualities and influences that came upon me when I came to Bakersfield. You feel what I'm saying? Like, somebody gave me an opportunity, and you know what I'm saying, I took it and ran with it. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some content out there on the Just Lab. You feel what I'm saying? My boy Christian Cobb. You feel me? Like, he did his thing. You feel me? Like, shout out to the kid. You feel me?
Shout out to the kid, and I'll put his channel below so y'all can see PROMANE in action.
You feel me? Like, that was really like my first time, like, being on some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never read no script or none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I better read my lyrics. You feel me? Like,
was it hard or was it?
Not really. You feel what I'm saying? Because most of the parts, the part that I play as the character Shadow, you feel what I'm saying, is really like written for me. That's really who I am based on a daily basis type of shit. Just without so much pressure and tension. You feel what I'm saying? But that's my attitude at the end of the day type shit. Everything on some fuck shit type shit. You feel me? Like, but it was pretty cool though, man. But I'm not noticing. I want to say it's something that I will pursue as another passion, but I'm something like that. But the opportunity to come across me, you feel what I'm saying, I definitely know. I jump on it. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't scared. You feel what I'm saying? Any chance that you take, any chance that you get, you gotta take the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what this shit gonna take me. You feel me? So.
Well, I mean, I firsthand seen your acting skills, and they were good. I must say, bro. So I was really impressed.
I appreciate
how you kind of flowed with the other actor. That was pretty dope. I played a little part too, but it was not. As far as like, would you want like as your fans listening, what else do you like to do that you don't really talk about? Is there any little hobbies that you like to do? Do you collect things?
Yeah, man. Like, I'm a big anime fan. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and you could not tell, y'all.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Then beside that shit, like, you feel like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Hero Academia. You know what I'm saying? Death Note, awesome other shit. Like, I've been on some other shit, Bleach. You feel
I actually
like,
Bleach.
I be on that other shit. You feel me? Like, I'm a big anime fan. I fuck with paintball. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
I like to know what I'm saying, like, being action type of shit. You feel? I don't like to be sitting over teams, but I like being action type of shit. Paintball, bro, you can't go wrong type of shit like that.
We gotta go, bro.
You believe in scratch, all kind of shit. Like, like you don't even know this man that you shooting at right now. But you let so many shots at his head, like.
No, you hate that. It hurts low key though.
I say, but yeah, that shit. That like, know what I'm saying? I play pool and shit. You feel me? Like, all kind of shit like that. I love playing pool and shit. I get that shit from my mom. You feel me? So
okay.
Yeah. So, little shit like that. I'm a gamer. You feel me? I'm like, I'm a gamer like a motherfucker. Call of Duty and shit. Like, get on that ass.
On that Warzone?
You feel me? Get on that ass. You feel me? I'm like,
y'all probably got killed by PROMANE on Warzone. Y'all don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look. At the end of the day, my name still got 03 at the end. So if you did, that was me. I smacked you down.
Would you ever broadcast yourself? Would you ever do Twitch?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna even lie because, like, My brother just, you know what I'm saying, recently got me on Fortnite and shit. Like, I was not fucking with that shit, but like at all for years. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I always critique that shit. And I'm one of the niggas that's bandwagon and shit. And I play that shit every fucking day type of shit. You feel me? Like,
I can't lie. I got the Xbox.
Like I became like a little monster on that bitch, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I was definitely streaming that shit, Call of Duty and GTA. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but like a lot of people screaming GTA on PC and type of shit, or and the other shit, but. I'm talking about just regular online GTA, PS4, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you got PS4?
I'm finna show you what's up. I'm finna knock your head off.
That's the cool thing about Cold War those days, cross-platform. So, you know,
oh, yeah.
We definitely gotta hop on soon, though.
I was saying, yeah, I ain't worried about nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever system, I'm finna smack you. That part.
That's crazy to say. So, just one more question. So, is there anything that you want to invest in the future as far besides music?
Yeah, man. To be completely honest, I really want to. My girl got this little vision of what she want to create. This just like this sip and paint little thing, whatever type of shit like that. She want to do a smoking, a smoking paint, and little business shit, whatever. I want to put my money behind that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? She supported my dream, so why not support her type of shit? You feel me? Like, that'd be a long time investment for our family, but mostly for her, because that'd be up on her name, her shit. And that's, you know what I'm saying, something that she wanted to do type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? Be successful in that.
Would this be in Bakersfield, or would this be out of?
For the starter, I don't really, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna say I ain't finna go nowhere, but you know, it's like, I'm home base right now, you feel what I'm saying? So, more than likely, yeah, until, you know what I'm saying, we get that thing going and shit, then we can kick shit, like, you know what I'm saying, get a shop in LA or whatever type of shit, or whatever type of shit. So,
just do like that,
but you know what I'm saying, most definitely that's first on the list type of shit, you feel what I'm saying? Because my shit gonna always be taken care of type of shit. Kids gonna always be taken care of, but on the business and shit like that, that'll be one of the business aspects, you know what I'm saying, a good investment for her in the future and shit. I also got my LLCs right now. You feel what I'm saying? For my studio, you feel what I'm saying?
That's a good accomplishment, bro.
Perfect Cloud Studios, you feel what I'm saying? It's officially up and running, you feel what I'm saying? Paper worked out, everything good up under that motherfucker with my co-sign JP, you feel what I'm saying? J Palmer, my producer, you feel what I'm saying? So, everything finna get lit off of this motherfucker.
I know.
It's gonna be bread coming in all kind of ways, you feel what I'm saying? So, I ain't even finna be tripping like that.
Well, y'all heard it from PROMANE himself. He got a lot of stuff coming out. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to this man. I'll definitely put a bunch of links on the bottom of this video in the description of all his music outlets as far as SoundCloud, YouTube, or, you know, etc. Is there anything else you want to say to our fans before we go, bro?
Man, look, you get what you see. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? PROMANE the Savage. My boy Nehemiah, you feel what I'm saying? We showing out on this motherfucking thing. I appreciate my boy for having me. Stay tuned.
Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for staying tuned, and can't wait for the next episode. And we out this bitch.
Yeet.